big hit. Instant impact. And he celebrates in his unique style. A monumental blow. And look at what it means to them.
It is the final group match of the CG United Super 50 Cup. It is second against third, but top spot is there for the taking. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force take on the Barbados Pride live from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy here in Trinidad.
It was uppish, but it's hit well in that point region. First boundary.
Not particularly a good delivery from Dominic Drakes, over-pitched. And that was easily dispatched by Keon Otley. No protection on the point boundary, so it was always going to be 4.
Boundary for Webster. That will help his confidence after his first 13 deliveries.
Short delivery from Dominic Drakes, and the slow nature of the surface made it very easy for Webster to pull it away in front of square for 4. Just about spoil what was shaping up to be a good over.
It's well executed from Webster. The first runs against Kyle Mears in 15 deliveries.
And we know who he's supporting. There's no secrets there. Over-pitch delivery from Kyle Mears. And was hiked away by Tian Webster for 4. One bounced into the ropes, and immediately a field change. The third man has now come into the circle.
In the gap, glorious from Otley. Languid when he plays those types of strokes. Hello, Shakira Selman, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Samuel. And that's a beautiful stroke through the covers all along the ground by Keon Otley. Doesn't have to overstride because it's overpitched by Kyle Mears.
In there, perhaps just short a very good fielder, Ruston Chase. He usually takes some spectacular catches. I'm not entirely sure if it carried. He was disappointed. Let's have a closer look.
Yeah, he will be disappointed with this. For his standards, he should have taken it, especially after he took a blinder last time the Pride team was here. Took a one-handed catch to his right. So that's simple enough for his standards. Just look at the reaction. He's very disappointed with that effort.
Along the ground, not the height that he was looking for. This one just leveled out waist high, and it was too easy for Otley, who's very good with this particular stroke.
Yeah, perhaps trying to get a bit fuller on that occasion. It wasn't as short as the initial delivery, but it never got hurt. It just leveled off, as you so rightly pointed out, and it's easy for Keon Otley.
And just like Otley did earlier in the over, and so does Tian Webster, along the ground and full of control and authority. That was graceful.
Perhaps what he should have done the ball before, but he's able to correct it on this occasion, Tian Webster. And that's gorgeous.
Advances, climbs into that one, just one bounce, a few centimeters short of going all the way. Authoritative.
Yeah, the 2 previous deliveries had been a lot shorter from Kyle Mears. Otley trying to offset the bowler and change the length. Makes 2 steps down the wicket, and he easily deposits that over the fielder at mid-off. Just one bounce into the boundary.
The slog sweep into the gap, one bounce.
Tion Webster, he's had a bit of luck, but he's played some good shots in between.
Normally you'll see these shots from Tion Webster, splitting the mid-off and the deep mid-on and the deep mid-wicket.
Catch it now.
Now, is this going to be a chance? It's gone high. Taken. Kemar Smith, he made good ground there to his left, steadied himself and took a very good catch. So they have the breakthrough.
The golden arm of Ruston Chase again, taking that first wicket for the Pride. Good catch from Smith. Something that always happens. He always gets starts and can't continue. Tion Webster, he's gone. He's gone for 28. The score is now 65 for 1.
That's massive. What a blow that is. Right up onto the grassy mound. Second ball, and you do that.
Not surprised at all, Matt. Massive 6. He's a good 6 hitter.
Short again. Now this could be a chance. It is. Simple catch. That's a big wicket. Keon Otley plays the pull shot very well, but this time Jaya McAllister, the bounce was just too much for him.
That's the reason why they brought him back, to create that opportunity for a wicket. Easy catch. Kemar Smith, that's his second catch of the game. Keon Otley, he's gone for 36. The score is now 81 for 2.
Oh, again, it was uppish. Just goes past backward point for 4. It was timed well by Bravo.
A bit of wit. Even though these batters don't really like the pace, you have to be consistent in terms of your line. It's too much wit. And a player of Bravo's caliber would always score off those deliveries.
That's hit hard and high. 4-6. Second 6 for Bravo. In a similar area to the first one. 92 for 2.
It's actually been slapped. Short. Outside the line of off summons. Pulled with some authority as well.
This one's helped around. Ken Primer's cut it off. No. So more runs for Bravo. It's 2 4s and 2 6s now, and just 16 balls.
Always going to execute a player like Bravo caliber. It's a bit loose.
He should get a boundary. Fine enough, there's a fielder there, but he isn't able to get around. Another boundary for Bravo.
They tried the short ball, which they've gone a lot to him today. But again, Bravo has looked to score against those shorter deliveries. First boundary now in 7 overs, and the 50 partnership is up as well.
Lofted over the leg side, straight to cow corner. That is as nonchalant as you see a catch taken by Dominic Drakes. So Jason Mohammed trying to go for 6. He didn't get all of it.
And there's one of the 3 wickets they will need in this phase, Barbados Pride. And it's not the first time we've seen a batter hold out, hitting the ball into the wind on the leg side. It's a result of good disciplined bowling by Kemar Smith. It's been really good since introduced into the attack. Mohammed gets a start, unable to carry on, goes for just 14. Red Force lose their third at 131.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a chance for Drakes again. Can he get it? Just over his head. That went really high from Puran. It wasn't anywhere near the middle, but he's got such power, it had enough.
And this is going to be a very good challenge. One of the best off spinners in the region against arguably one of the best white ball batters in the region as well. He takes him on, takes on that long on fielder. Barely got enough, but it's enough to clear perhaps the tallest man on the field in Dominic Drakes.
Delicate, uses the pace. Very nice from Bravo.
And that boundary brings up the 150 for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. And it's just a delicate touch. A bit flatter, a bit shorter by Kimar Smith. And it's a deft touch all the way to the boundary.
Comes down, he's not got that one, but it's flat and it's another 6. He's teasing Drakes on the boundary. Two very different 6s.
Yeah, this one a bit wider, not straight to Dominic Drakes, but again, he takes on Roston Chase. Seems to make more contact, but he doesn't hit it as high. And that's the reason that Dominic Drakes felt like he was in with a chance. But it's the second maximum in a few overs from Nicholas Puran.
Top edge out. Big, big wicket. Chase held firm, and he's got rid of Puran. Bit of extra bounce.
And you can hear a pin drop now. The crowd was on their feet when Nicholas Puran was taking advantage of those flighted deliveries, but this time he pulls the length back, Roston Chase. And he's only able to find the fielder at backward point, Nicholas Puran. Fielder looks to be Kimar Smith with his third catch of the inning so far. So Nicholas Puran goes for a very short cameo of 18 from just 13 deliveries. But importantly for the Pride, they have a 4th wicket at 158.
That's got past backward point. Will get cut off by the sweeper out of deep cover. 2 more to the score, and that's a 50 for captain Darren Bravo. What an experienced player. What a servant he's been for Trinidad and Tobago over the years. While he's still there, they'll have hope of a big score, that's for sure. 161 for 4. That's battered through the offside for a boundary. You can't bowl there to Darren Bravo, you'll get put away. 168 for 4. Up and over, straight. Stand and deliver. 4 more, lovely.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's not the length that McAllister was expected to bowl, both mid-on and mid-off in the circle. So it's a pretty low-risk shot from Darren Bravo, and a man who's been in for 52 deliveries now. But it's class, high front elbow and all the way over the top. It's a lovely strike.
Short again, but that was hit with some ferocity. Magnificent strike from Bravo. Hello, Sir Kirtley. What a way to be welcome.
Hello, young Badri. That was savage. We all know he's not the best hooker, but he will pull like he just did. That leveled off, and that was hit with some tremendous power.
Finds the gap. Will go to the boundary. Brings up the 200 for the Trinidad Tobago Red Force. Delicately played by Bravo.
very, very well played. He waited until the last moment. Look at that. Was well placed, well timed. That was brilliantly done. Takes him into the 80s.
Whacked in front of square. Beats the fielder at square leg. A convincing shot from Carrier.
It wasn't that bad a delivery by any means. If anything, it might have been just a little bit on the shorter side, but that was well played by Yannick Carrier. Struck it well. Cleaned him up. Cleaned him up. Gave himself some extra room, Carrier. And Smith rattled the timber. He's dismissed for the first time in his tournament.
Yeah, simple plan from Smith. Wicket to wicket, you miss, I hit. Trying an expansive extra cover drive, misses. And his stumps are dislodged, his stumps are broken. 18 for Yannick Carrier. 217 for 5 now, the Red Force.
This is really well played. Dexterity from Bravo. He's into the 90s. Hello, Kesrick Williams.
Hello, Nikhil. You may just want to think that the Red Force is getting a lot better. Guess it's from the crowd. It's in the stands. You can hear the flutes and the noise. Bravo looking good.
Came across the stumps and deposited it into the onside. Really good from Akil Hussain.
Something you will see from Akil Hussain ever so often coming across the stump. Depositing that over the mid-wicket boundary. He's a good player of spin as well. Him being a spin bowler himself.
That will be it. It'll be a single, but it's been courage and resilience to the highest degree from Darren Bravo. A 9th list day century in front of his home crowd in just 95 deliveries. He withstood an examination of fast bowling and passed with flying colours. It's gone very high. Man under it. Makes no mistake. Akeem Jordan well taken in the end, and the plan works perfectly for Roston Chase. He's got 3.
Time and time again, Roston Chase is proving how much of a golden arm he has in this cricket. Akil Hussain knows he didn't get enough on it. A lot of height, but no distance. He's gone for 10. The score is now 241 for 6.
That might be it. What a shot that is. Could be the best that we've seen.
Take your cameras out, folks. I told you about his 6 hitting ability. Hits them with such ease. Just a flick of the wrist, he would just mention it. But we were having a conversation a while ago about why Chase didn't bowl the over before. But then again, if he bowled that last over, there's a possibility with him getting an extra wicket and giving them that bonus points. You know the Barbados Pride need bonus points, but then Chase has gone for 41. What are the possibilities of him going for more runs in the back end?
Colossal. 6 more. It's back-to-back 6s. Darren Bravo's flicked the switch. And is hitting with the wind as well. Jordan has missed his line a couple of times. It'll be 3. This is powerful from Darren Bravo.
I told you about his 6 hitting ability. He's showing that now. That's the 3rd one. The plan is to go wide, Nikhil.
This one could be taken. No, it's not. It's another 6. This is robust striking from Darren Bravo.
There's some shots that you don't really want to comment on, Nikhil. You just have to sit and admire.
Amazing. Boundaries are flowing, runs are flowing for the Red Force.
Well, Hines, he's into the action. Over cover. Giving himself some room. Spanking that one. Over cover, and we know he can do it.
Missed his length. It's been pummeled again by Bravo. A 7th maximum.
Spanked. Full toss. You do not want to be bowling that to Darren Bravo, sorry. Sure, Dwayne is probably looking on right now. Loving the innings from his brother.
Wide again. Bravo will remain unbeaten in what is his highest list day score ever. 139 it is. And what a stellar knock it is. Battled fast bowling early, ensured he was there going into the last 10, and has got his team 53 runs off the last 5 overs to get them close to that 300 mark. Shea Hope and his men have work to do with bat in hand.
Another good delivery goes across the left-handed Mears. And that is what he's known for, Shannon Gabriel. Just the angle of the delivery, slants it across left-handed batters.
If there's a time that the TNT Red Force need him to show up, it would be today.
Finds the gap this time. Just a hint of away movement again, but very deliberate from McCaskey. Gets the boundary, first off the innings.
Really good shot. Just squeezed in front of point. That's the type of he is. He's a touch player.
What a shot. Belligerent from McCaskey. Will go all the way for 4. And that's the second one in the over. Some aggression, expensive. 10 from it. 12 without loss. That is sublime from Carl Mears. A thing of beauty.
When he gets going, Samuel. Really good shot. Class. Stand and take a picture, Kyle Mears. Down the ground.
That was nonchalant. Absolutely latched onto that one, Kyle Mears. Down the ground for 4 and pulled away for 6.
Looks like he's getting into stride here, Badri. Power and authority over the mid-wicket boundary.
Wow, that for me is the shot of the match from McCaskey. Glorious.
Samuel, I think you better put on your seatbelts, because if he bats longer, you might see a bit more class of McCaskey. He's so good to the offside, easy on the eyes as well.
Wow, almost a carbon copy of the previous shot. This time, it was a little bit shorter, so he hit it on the up. Even better. Edged and taken. Sunil Narayan straight to him. First the delivery from Akil Hussain. Picks up the dangerous Kyle Mayers. But what a start.
Well, that's what you call an answer to an expensive over that was bowled and over before. Sunil Narayan, how good is he in the slip? Akil Hussain into the action immediately. That's what he usually do on the T20 circuit, taking early wickets in the power play. The destructive Kyle Mayers is gone for 12. The score is now 31 for 1. He's gone. He's gone. That's the same delivery you mentioned earlier, Samuel. That one that comes back in sort of a drifter, coming wide of the crease, coming into McCaskey. Akil Hussain has gone 2 in the over.
Double wicket strike. He looked really good against the fast bowler, and I wanted to see his technique against the spinner. Big gap between bat and pad. Yeah, Akil Hussain, 2 wickets in the over. That sets things in favor of the Red Force. McCaskey looked menacing, but has to go for a runner ball 19. The Pride, well, they're 32 for 2 now.
Class. First ball. Just a back foot punch. Hit the gap.
That's exactly my point. He's such a wonderful player, Shea Hope. Look at that. Played it late. Timed it well. Picked his spot. And he's very strong through the offside.
Short. Put away by Brooks off the back foot. He is a graceful play. Never tries to overhit.
Didn't bounce as much either. So that's what made the shot even better.
Chance. Spectacular caught and bowled from Akil Hussain. I think Shamar Brooks is going nowhere. What do you reckon, Kirtley?
It looks like the ball touched the ground right there. Looks like he's on the ground. His fingers aren't under the ball. And of course, according to the rules, Matt, you know the rules better than I do. If there's any doubts, that's a confirmation. I think it's the right call.
Gone. Akil Hussain again. He's been on fire today. And that could be the most important wicket.
That one is a bit slower. He's tossed that out a bit more, Akil Hussain. Held it back and lured Shea Hope into a big drive. And look at that. He knows just how much that wicket means to them finishing this group stage at the top. Big wicket, Shea Hope gone for 18. Barbados Pride 72 for 3.
It's one of the shots that he plays really well, Roston Chase. Inside out through extra cover. First boundary in over 10 overs.
Yeah, that's an excellent shot. He's able to use those long levers, Roston Chase. He just has to clear the man at extra cover. It's a very hard shot to play, but he makes it look so easy.
Swept that from on the stumps, but it gets the result he desires. Couple of boundaries now.
He's toying with the fuel here. Ralston Chase taking calculated risk. He tried to get outside off stump to make sure that if he missed that, he wouldn't be out. But it's 2 boundaries consecutively. So pressure on Yannick Carrier now.
Up and over the offside. Ralston Chase, as Nicola Chandani mentioned, is very adept at playing that shot. He just flicks the wrists and goes up and over at the last minute.
Very classy when he's playing through the offside. Gives himself a bit of room to sort of open up that offside. Ralston Chasey. It's a good play of spin as well.
And again, this one's even better. I think that's gone all the way. Wow, that is some shot. A flat 6 over cover. If it did hit the Toblerones on the full, they're going to check it. 6 it will be. Fantastic end to the over. Very good over for Barbados. Full stop. It's gone for 13. That's laced through backward point for 4. Ralston Chase. This is what Barbados need. Quick runs.
And he's been particularly strong through the offside. We've seen him against the spinners, now against the fast bowler in Shannon Gabriel. Shannon Gabriel is the last over, his 3rd, conceded 19 runs.
Oh, is there an edge on that? Sounded woody, yes, the finger goes up. He's been strangled down the leg side. Shamar Brooks doesn't agree, but there was a noise.
Yeah, there was disappointment straight away from Shamar Brooks. And a wry look from Nicholas Puran. Let's have a closer look. He seems to have come off from the thigh pad. Good take from Nicholas Puran. And I think they got one over the umpire there. Expensive Shannon Gabriel, but he gets the reward eventually. Disappointment for Shamar Brooks, and quite rightly so. They lose another. 115 for 4. Outside the off stump, huge out. Yeah, that's another one. I think he was struck outside the line of the off stump. The umpire thinks differently. The last 2 wickets for the Red Force, questionable in my opinion.
Let's have a look then. Did he get outside? There was turn here. He has been turning his off spinner so far this evening. It's 50-50. Possible umpire's call. Maybe he's outside the line. But Narayan won't care. He is on the board. One of his final list day games. He's taken a couple of catches and now he has a wicket. And is that Barbados' chances down the drain with Primus? He's gone for 1, 117 for 5. Oh, that's caught as well. It's another good catch going forward by a TNT fielder, Gary Pierre. Barbados collapsing here.
Yeah, we heard of Calypso cricket. This is Collapso cricket from the Barbados Pride. Another over where there are 2 wickets. Let's look at this. Flicks it. Gary Pierre has always been an exceptional fielder. Just plucks it inches from the ground. Kemar Smith comes, Kemar Smith goes without scoring. 117 for 6.
Edged, no second slip in place. 4 runs.
Gets off the mark, Dominic Drakes. Unconvincing fashion, but he'll take it nonetheless. Angles across the left-hander. I don't think it would have carried even if there was a second slip in position. Not much bounce from the surface.
Scoop, top edge, lucky. And it's going to spin away for only 1. Wonder if they could have come back for 2 there.
Yeah, that shot again in that fine leg region. Ralston Chase has played it all day to the spinners and it's been effective. He had just put a man at short fine leg and Chase backed himself to go over, find the boundary.
Such a good play of spin.
Gone. Narain has another one. Third on the day.
What a player to have in your setup. Sunil Narine. Akil Hussain, a bit of bubble. Bit of popcorn machine action there by Akil Hussain, but good catch in the end. Dominic Jakes is gone for 9. Score is now 140 for 7.
That is outstanding from Chase. Again over pitching carrier, and he's made him pay today when he's gone too full.
Well, we know who's picking it. Roston Chase. He's picking it. Looking good. He's on 47 now. Took a liking into Yannick Carrier today.
It's a really well played sweep shot from Jordan to get off the mark. Another expensive over, 11 from it already. 150's come up. Finger goes up. Persistence from Narain pays, and that could be the final nail in the coffin for the Pride. Narain has 4.
Special day here for Sunil Narine. How good is he? I think you have a few years left in you, buddy. Good decision. He's just... Roston Chase is gone for 48. Score is now 151 for 8.
Has connected well enough all the way for 6. Hakeem Jordan does have a first-class 50, you know. 162 for 8.
Yeah, he's played that shot really well. Hakeem Jordan played one against Yannick Carrier. This time against Hussain, similar results.
Slightly offline that time for Akil Hussain. I was swept away convincingly.
Another slug sweep from Hakeem Jordan. This time it's a monstrous hit all the way for 6.
I'm just wondering if Akil Hussain taking Jordan for granted a little bit. That was a tremendous blow. Went long, high, hard, and far.
Has protection in the deep, but finds the gap. Very well played once again from Jamel Warrican this time.
A little bit too short from Curry Peer.
Slower ball, which he pumps down the ground for 4. Definitely some promise in Hakeem Jordan's batting.
As I was saying, you feel as though you've gone so close to getting the job done, and then someone like Hakeem Jordan comes. He's been pretty counter-attacking in the last few overs, especially.
Pace off again. And he waited for that one. He got width, Jordan. And he made Hines pay. Shot boy. That's gone for 6. Hakeem Jordan's 3rd maximum, and that's a 50 partnership.
My golly, Hakeem Jordan. That one was out of the screws. It's been a different delivery every ball, but he's not been able to get the best of Hakeem Jordan. He's up to the task every single time. That one out of the middle of the bat. Partnership 53 runs off just 74 deliveries. 34 of those runs contributed by Hakeem Jordan.
Bowled him. It's one slog sweep too many for Hakeem Jordan. And a good innings comes to an end.
Yes, and an innings he could be proud of, Hakeem Jordan. 40 from just 47 deliveries. But this time he goes for that slog sweep once more. Completely misses it. Just a matter of not executing on that occasion. And the ball crashes into off stump. Jordan goes for 40. Barbados Pride 207 for 9.
Oh, is that little Nick? He's giving it out. Little feather. Game over. Finally, Trinidad and Tobago end this. And they've made a real statement today. They have dominated Barbados in truth. They remain the only unbeaten side in the competition.
Yeah, finally a wicket for Yannick Carrier. It's a big drive. I'm not sure it touched the edge of the bat, you know. It looked to have come straight off Nicholas Pooran and to Sunil Narain. But nonetheless, it was given out to Barbados Pride, losing by 78 runs. Clinical performance by Trinidad and Tobago right force.
So TNT 293 for 6 off the back of Darren Bravo's highest score in List A cricket. Barbados were never really in the chase. In the end, 215 all out after 47.2 overs. Narain 4 for 13, Hossain 3 for 31. TNT win by 78 runs, which is a pretty large margin. Richly deserved today as well.